Kodipalli, a tiny village in Bagepalli taluk of Chikmagalur district in Karnataka, has made a history of SARS. Most of the people here were suffering from one or the other type of fluorosis. But today, all the 50 households here are having rooftop rainwater harvesting structures. And this has resulted into a significant reduction of problem of fluorosis. Proud of being 100% rainwater harvesting village, Kodipalli has the potential of harvesting around 1,31,500 liters of rainwater in each season. Thanks to Government of Karnataka sponsored Sachetana project, each one in the village is able to drink fluoride-free water harvested from their rooftops. It's vitally important that the water which humans drink be free of disease-causing germs and toxic chemicals that pose a threat to public health. Fluoride is one such toxic chemical which is causing a threat to the human communities. Safe drinking water is the birthright of all humankind.
ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಜನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಡಿತಕ್ಕಂತ ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಅಂಶ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇತ್ತು.
ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಹಲ್ಲಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಬೋನ್ಸ್ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲೇನೆ ಬಾಗುತ್ತಾವೆ ಹುಡುಗರು.
ನಮ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ರೊಟ್ಟಿ ಬಡಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ನಡೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಂಡಿ ನೋವು ಅವ್ರ ಕಾಲು ಊರಿಗೆ ಅಡ್ಡಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ರೀ.
ಇಷ್ಟು ನಡಾನು ನಿಂದ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ರೀ. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬಗ್ದ್ಯಾಕಿ ಇತ್ಲಾಗ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೊಳ್ಳಿ ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಇನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡೋದು, ನಾವು ಗತಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅವನ್ನೇ ಕುಡಿಯೋದು.
These are the depressing accounts of the people who suffer from fluorosis. In 2002, BirdK took up research project to tackle the problem of fluorosis with the assistance of IDRC Canada in Mundragi Taluk. The holistic approach adopted addressed the problem by taking care of natural resources in the region. In 2004, the outcomes of research were demonstrated with the assistance of German Agro Action in the same area. The objective was to provide safe drinking water through harvesting rainwater using rooftops, recharging of groundwater, enriching nutrition among the communities. In 2006, Mundragi experience was shared with Government of Karnataka. Various other technical and financial committees studied the participatory approach and the positive impact it has brought about. They were convinced of the efficacy and the sustainability of the interventions. This paved the way to the evolution of Sachetana, the project to bring safe drinking water to fluorosis-hit areas in Karnataka. Rainwater falling on a roof or any other catchment area is made to flow through pipes into a filter. And suitably filtered water is collected in an airtight and sunlight-proof tank. Stored water is pumped out and used economically for drinking and cooking purposes. Let's have a closer look at each one of them. Various types of roofs are put to use in project area for harvesting the rainwater. Mud roof, RCC roof, tiled roof, asbestos roofs and the like. The families living in thatched houses and hence do not have suitable roof have also tried with artificial catchments and store the harvested rainwater in the underground tanks. However, RCC roof and the tiled roof are the best in catching the rain. But water collected from the mud roof is muddy and obviously people are reluctant to drink this water. In the project, we have tried treating such mud roofs with the tiles, cement, etc. to collect clean water. There is also an apprehension about drinking water collected from the asbestos roofs. We have taken painting the asbestos sheets with insulating paint, which avoids the direct contact of water with the sheets. The impact is being studied. The rooftop rainwater is collected in two types of tanks, surface tanks and underground tanks. Each tank has a volume of 5 cubic meters with a capacity to collect 5,000 liters of harvested water. Community prefers the underground type of tanks. The advantages they see are effective utilization of space, water being cool, easy maintenance, and the tank can be constructed even inside the house. As the community got the grip over the understanding and management of the project goals, the rural wisdom has surfaced. The project yielded several lessons, and the innovations followed. Though the project provides for 5,000 litres capacity tanks, most people have invariably chosen to construct bigger size with their own additional contributions. By now, the tanks have become so much part and parcel of their living that they are used in a variety of other ways. People have shown their own innovation in choosing the types and the location of hand pumps. They started with cast iron hand pumps. Later, the fiber-made pumps became popular as they were less expensive and easy to maintain. Hand pumps fitted outside have to be secured. Gradually, they have found entry into the house. In most of the houses, the pump has occupied a strategic position, including in the kitchen. The rooftop harvested rainwater is properly filtered before storing. Hence, the filter plays a very important role. Initially, filters were kept open, but often they became a convenient place to dump the garbage, leading to the contamination of filtered water. Now, the filters are being completely sealed. They are opened once in a year for cleaning. With the tank closed and sealed, how do we know how much water is in store? That is a problem. This led to an introduction of a small pipe to introduce a measuring rod. The pipe also helps in treatment of water if required. In many families, the water tanks are so disguised into other useful structures that you would not notice them at all. The project, which started in the year 2006, was very slow in the initial stages. Communities had various apprehensions about drinking rainwater, and particularly stored rainwater. However, Project Sachetana overcame these hurdles and leapfrogged to make some very significant accomplishments. Totally, there are about 2,270 rainwater structures in the project area. Total water they harvest in one filling is about 1,13,50,000 litres of safe drinking water, and on an average, the tanks are filled for 2 to 3 times in one rainy season.
ಇವಾಗ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳಿಗಂತೂ ಹೆಂಗಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ತುಂಬ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಸರ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಬಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಪವರ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ನೀರು ಹತ್ತೋ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಹೋಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಮನೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಈಗ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಂದು ಬಿಂದಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಕುಡಿಯೋಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
The impressive achievements of the project have drawn the attention and acclamation of several field experts as well as central and state government dignitaries. Brochure published by Sachetana is very informative. Operation and Maintenance Manual provides the knowledge on various aspects of how to harvest the rainwater from rooftops. How do the community groups in the project area plan to sustain the achievements of the Sachetana project?
ಯೂಶಲಿ ಬಯೋಫಿರಮೆಂಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಬಹುತೇಕ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಗುಳಕಿದೊಂದು ಹೋದ್ರಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಪಂಚಾಯತಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಪಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನು
ಜನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ, ಒಂದು ಹಣಕಾಸಿನ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಪ್ರೇರಣೆಯಿಂದ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
Sachetana, true to the meaning of the word, has rejuvenated healthier life in these villages. On one hand, it has made safe drinking water available at a hand's reach. And on the other, it has redressed the problem of fluorosis to a great extent. The people here can now smile with confidence.